So first of all, now our question is primate city. So primate city, concept of primate city, important question. So just wait. So one of the earliest generation of concerning the size distribution of cities is the concept of primate city given by M. Jefferson in 1939. So it is one of the earliest generalization concerning the size distribution of cities is the concept of primate city given by it is given by M. Jefferson in 1939. According to him, according to Mark Jefferson, M. Jefferson, the primate city is a country leading city and is several times larger than the second ranking city. So it is mainly a city and it is several times it is larger than the second ranking cities. He believed that once a city is larger than the other, it gets an advantage. So he believes that once a city is larger than the other, it gets an advantage. Okay, what advantage next is seen? The other cities to grow more rapidly and expand. When the main cities expand, then other city also expand, and with the help of large scale in migration, and it becomes primate city. So in migration you can see it becomes primate city. A primate city dominates all others, not only in population size but also in the role as a political and economic social center for the country. So a primate city dominates all others, not only population size but also it in its role as a. So please remember, primate city dominates all others, not only in population size but also its roles as a political, economic, and social center for the country. The finest words and always to be found here, the greatest talents, the most skilled workers in every science and arts. Here they are lived and they are mainly found here. And some examples of primate city are London, that 7 times that of Liverpool, Mexico City, 5 times of the Guadalajara. Please remember, London 7 times of the Liverpool and Mexico City 5 times of the Guadalajara. The primate distribution has a strata of small towns dominated by one large, very large city, as depicted in the figure below. Factors affecting primacy. The Lindsay demonstrated that countries with a high degree of primacy tend to display the following characteristics. Some of the important characteristics here given by A. Lindsay demonstrated that countries with a high degree of primacy tend to display the following characteristics. Small territorial extent, here you can see. So small territorial extent and low per capita income, relatively high population density, and high degree of dependence upon agricultural exports, high rate of population growth in many cases, former colonial status. Barry and Horton also describe here. 1970 added some more factors such as countries with commercialization, superimposed and subsistence level agricultural system. Some countries engaged in production of relatively few commodities, and applicability. Primacy is more frequently found in developing countries. However, it is not universally applicable. Mainly found in developing countries, not even in all developing countries. Large size, long period of urbanization, and some historical and cultural factors may inhibit development of primacy, such as Canada, USA, India, etc. Indian context, there is not primate city at the national level owing to large size of the country, weakness in the nationalism in the past, and partial federal setup. So Indian context, there is no primate city at the national level, and because of the large size of the country and weakness in the nationalism in the past, and by partial federal setup, the last factor, however, is mainly responsible for development of primacy in some of the states, that is West Bengal, Calcutta, Asansol, okay, and Maharashtra, Karnataka, North, East, except Nagaland, etc. It tends towards lack of primacy in North Indian states in general, as is ascribed to shadow effect of Kolkata and Delhi. So just you also seen what is actually primate city.